So, this one is all about exploring what is the religious experience. Everyone experiences religion in a very unique way, and how you experience this phenomenon has kind of, I would say, baffled philosophers. But if philosopher is seeking reason, which is A plus B equals C, everything has to line up a very specific way. It's a curse of thinking. Not the curse of thinking, like if you're religious, you're not thinking. I'm just being like, logically, a philosopher has to follow a certain path. A and B have to connect, and you can't have any logical fallacies in that at all to arrive at a conclusion. And one of the biggest things about religion is it's just a feeling you can't explain. It's an emotion that can't be proved. So unprovable causes a mind melt for a lot of people who are seeking that A to B connection. So this is kind of what you're going to explore today. So let me explain it to you. So for this one, we call it Head of the Clouds. And you are going to, for some foundation, I want you to browse through these. This is a lecture on philosophy of religion and then the design argument. And then you're going to explore this website. And then from this website, you're going to watch a few things and then just respond. And the question is, what am I responding to? I want a couple paragraphs of what you think you are seeing is the religious experience. If someone were to ask you, hey, what is the religious experience? You'd be like, ooh, that's a hard one to explain because it's different for everybody. But if I had to give you the ballpark gist, this is what it would be. And you have free reign to write what you like. I've given you some questions here that might help, turn the wheels a little bit, but you're not required to use those. You're really just kind of discussing what is the like philosophy of a religious experience. If we had to sift our way through a bunch of anecdotal and narrative ideas, could we find themes and patterns? That's basically what you're doing. So if you stick around, I'll give you more details and more context to this. So I have a lecture here for you. You can see it is pretty lengthy. Over the years, we start small, just a paragraph or two in our lectures. No, I will say that pages or two. And then we just start building on it as we go. So this particular lecture has gotten pretty involved. For purposes of this assignment, I would focus in the religion area right here, comparing what is religion to some of its justifications. There's a couple of arguments in here that people use to explain why a God could exist versus just nothing at all. One of the most popular ones, or two of the most popular ones, are these two right here. You probably use them yourself, and you probably don't realize that us philosophers have over here tagged and labeled it already. Um, so take a look at that, give you a little foundation. And then what you'll do here, remember I said select a few videos from this website. So what I've done over the last couple of years is just kind of collected a handful of stories for people that are experience religion in a very specific way. And I want you to kind of go through a few of those and see how they're experiencing religion and see how it compares to your own. Is it similar? Is it different? Are there things you have in common? Are there similar patterns and themes you're experiencing? So you will watch those videos, watch a handful of them, and then, like I said, just reflect on what you're seeing and then offer a couple of paragraphs of what you think is the religious experience. And it would almost be like you're stepping out of your own mind and just objectively looking at how we're all doing it and just kind of giving your response to that. So, all right, enjoy, and I look forward to see what you got.